Walk outside, look at the clouds, look at the sun, look at the birds, look at it's just a fabulous, incredible thing you're in the middle of. You're bored.
Incredible thing you're in the middle of. You're
Fast. They're in trouble, and boy, you're going to see some circus stuff going on. It's going to look like, 100 monkeys trying to run a fire drill or something with the New World Order. I mean, they are running around right now, and they are going to pull out every stop, and they're going to get more delusional and more out of control because they're the most mentally ill people out there. They are fundamentally screwed up, ladies and gentlemen. And I've evidenced this with thousands of points, but the fact that they would never use DU, because then it was a death sentence to our troops until 1990, they had it in the 40s. They had it in the late 40s, maybe when I was about 46, they had it deployed as emergency backup in Western Europe. But the point is, there's white papers. I don't always go back to that, but the fact that they don't care if reactors melt down now and leak, say, it's not a big deal. Just smile at public service announcements. Just smile, you'll be safe. And culture seconds, it's good for you. We've got all this going on, all this happening, and they're just like, so what if cancer rates are up 3,000% on average in the West? So what if autism's up from 1 in 25,000 to 1 in 50? So what if, half your family's got something that's going to kill them now? And just ignore all that. Mercury's good for you. DU is good for you. So don't worry about Al-Qaeda. Don't worry about the NSA spying on you without warrant. Don't worry about it. Walk outside, look at the clouds, look at the sun, look at the birds. It's just a fabulous, incredible thing in the middle of it. You're bored. God's going to give you the discernment and the energy and the protection and the angels you need to carry out that operation. The New World Order calls on their dark angels of sin coming deep from within. That's why they don't want you to know about this, because they don't want you to call on God's angels that have been there from the moment you were formed in your mother's womb. And the enemy doesn't want you to know about the war going on all around us on this planet in space. We're on a planet in space, ladies and gentlemen. Every culture has known this. Every culture has described this, because that's what's going on. Is a multi-dimensional war that you are in the middle of in a giant contest. The whole thing's totally scripted out in the open. They've been caught.
In the world, this would going to fall very near the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and those other small islands, but it's going to affect the whole world, not just Puerto Rico. The last one is that they projected was showing us how there was only going to be one government on the planet Earth. They'll be living on some sort of artificial island that's going to be floating in the middle of a dark, black, dirty sea. And then this man